In this demo, we are going to see how cross-layer monitoring is performed across all the operational layers of a business process as a service. These three layers are the infrastructure layer, the service layer, and the workflow layer. In this demo, we focus on the service and the workflow layers, while the infrastructure layer is covered by Ulm. First of all, we assume that we have already an instance of the Invoice Ninja application running on a local server. Here you can see that the Invoice Ninja running on localhost. We can see here the clients, the invoices, and the payment tabs. These are the main items that we are interested in this demo. And then the next action is to deploy the monitoring sensor. First of all, we are going to deploy the monitoring sensor for the workflow layer. It's a Java-based application that calls the API of the Invoice Ninja application. The output of this monitoring sensor is on the output txt file. Here you can see this file where we have the results of the get commands to the API of the Invoice Ninja. Here we can see the clients, then we have the invoices and the payments. Now this monitoring sensor runs periodically every 30 seconds and collects information about the number of clients, the number of invoices, and the number of payments. Then we are going to deploy the monitoring sensor for the service layer. It is a Java-based application again, where we can see the Eclipse, the activity plugin for Eclipse. Here we have designed a workflow, a BPMN file with three main tasks: a client creation, an invoice creation, and the payment creation tasks, and the final task that collects all the information and performs some operations on the previous actions. In order to run this monitoring sensor, we have a class where we have to put for the client the name of the client, the email, .com. For the invoice, we have to put an invoice number, and for the payment, another email. Save, and then run this monitoring sensor. Here we can see the results, that is the execution times for the three main tasks, that is the client creation, the invoice creation, and the payment creation. In order to see that these three tasks have been executed successfully, you can go to the client tab. Here you can see the client we have created, the invoice with this ID, and the payment. Now, in order to see the results, the monitoring measurements of these two main monitoring sensors, we store them into a time series database, that is a KeresDB database. And in order to see the results, we have to put the name of the metric. For example, the client creation metric is the one that stores the execution time of the client creation task. And in the graph, we can see that only one creation has been performed and stored there. It is 171 seconds. Another task, we can see the number of clients, for example. You can see that we had 20 and now we have 21 clients. Here are the results of the monitoring for monitoring the workflow and the service layers.